words were spoken as the 5 figures marched through the jungle. Think, himself. He should be thinking, agonizing, brooding over whether his choice was the right one. But he could not.
Grunwa is ready. Ready for action. Chieftain, the tribe is running out of stone. What should he do? Can a troll not rest for a moment? This belongs to the Moonkin. The eye of the tribe sees. The tribe's land grows. Grunwa is here. He is going. What now? More trouble? The eye of the tribe sees. The tribe's land grows. Yes. Can Zaska help? The eye of the tribe sees. The tribe's land grows. At his service. Akrog is listening. What can he do for the tribe? Akrog is ready. He will lead the way. Zaska is listening. Going now. What should he do? Ready for action. Yes. Crush them all. Akrog is listening. Can Zaska help? Troll not rest for a moment. This way? If he insists. Yes. What is needed? Attacking the Moonkin is running out of stone. For the Moonkin! Run one. Good work. Let them crush that ship, too. Moving now. What should he do? Chieftain, the tribe is running out of stone. Grunwa is ready. Krog is listening. What is needed of him? Yes. Grunwa is here. What should he do? Nuke is ready. He need... But while servants is at his Krog is ready. There is on his way. Krog is listening. The building is done. He is going. Yes. Let Akrog see. What is this? Let out his service. His trolls are going hungry. They need more food. Yes. What now? More trouble? Akrog is ready. That way. The blood for the tribe! What can he do? Attacking! Shield the tribe camp! The building is done. You hear? Yes. The tribe must survive! This is a They will regret. What is needed of him? Enemies are attacking! What on Krog is this? Yes. The eye of the tribe sees. The tribe's land grows. Just now it is time for battle. The Krog is ready. Grunwa is here. Let Zaska get run. Easy, but there will be more. This one needs his flesh back, Chief. What can he do for the tribe? The blood for the tribe! Zazga is listening. The Krog is ready. What is needed of him? Can Zazga help? Krog is next. Ready for action. Interesting. Probably. Zazga is listening. What is that? Moving on. Interesting. Krog is listening. Probably. He will lead the way. Granois is ready in that direction. Chieftain, they could play at his service. Krog is ready. Is needed of him. Krog is listening. He cannot do anything. What should we do? Granois is here. This looks interesting. More scrap for him. He helped tribe. Take care of it. He not what? Enemies are attacking! What can he do for the tribe? Time to move on. Yes. The Krog is ready. Be ready. The tribe needs more wood, chieftain. What should he do? Moving now. Granois is here. Here. At his service. The Krog is listening. He will lead the way. The building is done. The Krog is ready. He is going. What is needed of him? Granois is ready. What should he do? What is needed of him? They will regret this. That way. His trolls are going hungry. They need more food. For the tribe. That way? At his service. On his way. Can a troll not rest for a moment? Can Zazga help? Why is here? The tribe needs more wood, chieftain. A building is done. Chieftain, the tribe is running out of stone. Survive! Service. What now? Yes. More trouble. The tribe needs more wood, chieftain. Zazga is listening. The tribe has lost a sector, chieftain. His trolls are going hungry. They need more food. A building is done. What can he do for the tribe? Sure, why not? This way? Chieftain. No, Zeramak! Zeramak cannot... Still shot. Great. More problems to smash. Chieftain, their workers are in danger. workers are in danger. He is on his way. Stay still, get burned! Grandma is ready. They will not get away from Zalka. He will lead the way. The building is done. Be here. Be ready. His trolls are going hungry. They need more food. What is here? The tribe needs more wood, chieftain. At his service. Our Kruga is ready. The building is done. If he insists, what can he do for the tribe? Go join the worm! Moving now. The eye of the tribe sees. The tribe's land grows. Can a troll not rest for a moment? What next? The building is done. What should he do? To help? The blood for the tribe! For the Moon King! Here. That way. The building is done. Here. Chieftain, the tribe is running out of stock. What is needed of him? Enemies are attacking! They will regret this. His servant comes us to help. He cannot be here. Let him at them. His trolls are going hungry. They need more food. He helped tribe. More scrap for him. The building is done. Enemies are attacking. What should we do? Moving now. The club is ready. Destroy them. Enemies are attacking. Can a troll not rest for a moment? Moving on. On his way. What is this? Enemies are attacking. Enemies are attacking! Grunwa is here. Can a troll not rest for a moment? We'll go there. Chieftain, their workers are in danger. Orders? That rope is ready. What can he do for the tribe? Magua has blessed them. The eye of the tribe sees. The tribe's land grows. building is done. Help. This way?
At his service.
What should we do? What now? More trouble. The building is done. What now? Over there? Ready for action. Enemies are attacking! Zaska is listening. What's next? Can a troll not sword always make a beast?
What is needed of him?
My frog is ready.
What can he do for the tribe? At his service.
On his way, sis. Zaska is listening.
What next?
Ready for action.
A building is done.
You go there.
He's needed.
Enemies are attacking! What now? More trouble. Jesus! Julog failed.
A building is done. Needed of him.
Ready for action. No! Cursed hunters! Cursed hunters! You guys messing with the wrong tribe! Can a troll not rest for a moment? Can Zaska help?
The future of what can he do for the tribe?
The eye of the tribe sees. The tribe's land grows. Chieftain, the tribe learned something new. Enemies are attacking! Great! More problems to smash! My bomb is ready. Enemies are attacking! Focus and control not rest for enemies are attacking! Ready for action. The truck must survive! The tribe has lost a sector, Chieftain! Destroy their dead revenge! The building is done. More trouble. What now? Ready. Moving. The building is done. What should we do? Ready for action. This belongs to the enemies are attacking! Going. He is ready. Yes. Enemies are attacking! He is needed. sharp tusks and thick hide. Kruga's listening. What next? What is needed of him? Onwards! Onwards! A building is done. They will not get away from Zazka! For the Moon King! Zazka is listening. Grandwa is ready. This way? What should you do? Zazka, help me. Enemies are attacking! Zazka is listening. Yes. They will regret this. What can he do for the tribe? The blood for the tribe is needed. This belongs to the Moonkin now. The eye of the tribe sees. The tribe's land grows. Show him the way. Ready. What now? Enemies are attacking! He is needed. Going now. Ready for action. Why must we kill? The tribe has lost a sector, chieftain. That grove is ready. Can a troll not rest for a moment? They will regret this. Enemies are attacking! We will protect the tribe. Let him enter. May Magua guide his hands. You go there. What next? Should he do? Only fools challenge the Moonkin. May Magua guide his hands. Yes. What can he do for the tribe? The eye of the tribe sees. The tribe's land grows. For the Moon King! What is needed of him? On his way. What the tribe must survive! Fight for Moon King! You hear? Grandwa is ready. At his service. What now? Enemy! He is needed. What should he do? Grandwa will go there. What now? Ready. What now? Enemies are attacking! Wipe them out! Ready. What now? The building is done. Draw together. He is needed. The building is done. They cannot stop the tribe. Time to move on. Ready. Moving. That way. Enemies are attacking! She's ready for action. What now? He is on his trouble. What is needed of him? He is ready. Go join the worms! Destroy them! like this. Enemies killed a hero. Will not fight without him. Get the wrong way to the field. Survive! Grunwald is ready as needed. They will regret hurting him. Needed. On his way. One is here. What should he do? Magua has blessed the king. The eye of the tribe sees. The tribe's land grows. What now? He is needed. What next? Ready? They will live on in him. Head towards certain doom. Sure, some good can come from death. What can he do for the tribe? Yes. This way. Lead the way. More trouble will protect the tribe. He got revenge! They will not get away from Zazka! He is going now. Let Akrog see. What is needed of him? He is going. Akrog is ready. Direction. What now? He might be old, but his tusks are still sharp. Yes. Ready for action. Can Zaska help? What should he do? Why must they play ready for action again? That way. We can fight together! Zaska is listening. Ready, they will regret this. Grunwald is ready. More trouble. A building is done. He is needed. What now? Zaska is listening. Going now. Yes. They went with the wrong tribe. He needs to wait a moment. At his service. Enemies are attacking! Ready for action. He will protect the tribe. Enemies are attacking! What should he do? Mend their flesh! Grunwald is yours. He might stop annoying him! His tusks are still sharp. What is needed of him? He is needed. Enemies are attacking! They are no match! He will wipe them out! Grunwald is ready. Smash, smash, smash! What is needed of him? Enemies are attacking! And his service. What now? Moving on. A building is done. What now? More trouble? What should he do? This way? Can he go this way? He is needed. That way? Ready. Can a troll not rest for a moment? What now? In that direction? He will lead the way. There is no escape. He needs to wait a moment. Ready for action. Yes. A Krog is listening. Whispers a Grunwa is here. What can he do? A Krog is ready. Grunwa is here. Great. More problems to smash. Yes. What should he do? The building is done. At his service. Magua has blessed the monkey. The eye of the tribe sees. The tribe's land grows. Grunwa is ready. What now? More trouble? What should he do? Be ready. Krog is ready. Of his way. He is needed. He is going. Is listening. Zosco is listening. At his service. He is on his way. They will regret this. What now? Can Zosco help? The tribe must survive! Moving now. Going now. Is ready. He can help. Mug will blaze. Enemies are attacking! What can he do for the tribe? The tribe has lost a sector, chieftain! They cannot stop the tribe! What now? Ready. For Magua! The tribe is strong together! Fraction. What now? He will wipe them out! They will live on in here! That way? He is needed. What should he do? Grunwa is here. Towards certain doom. Sure. What is needed of him? On his way. Moving on. May Magua guide his hands. Whispers again. He might be old moving now, but his tasks are still sharp. Don't forget the tribe. Yes, belongs to now. The eye of the tribe sees. The tribe's land grows. Should I do a service? Going now. What can he do for the tribe? This way? Grunwa can help. Grunwa is here. Can a troll not rest for a moment? Grunwa is ready. Magua, help us, us. What should he do? Yes. Akon is ready. He is going. Can Zazka help? Akon is listening. Only fools challenge the Moonkin. The gift. Whispers again. Zazka is listening. If he insists. More problems to smash. What is needed of him? What now? Get revenge! Out the way. That road is ready. This way. Here. They will not get away from Zazka. At his service. Time to move on. You will lead the way. Yes. The tribe must survive! Destroyed! He cannot do that. Enemies killed a hero! For trouble. They will regret this. Ready for action. Here. Grunwa is ready. The blood for the tribe! Zazka is listening. Yes. What can you do for the tribe? Going now. What is needed of him? What now? Going. Can a troll not rest for a moment? Chop, chop. What now? More here. He's needed. Tribe must survive! What next? What can he do for the tribe? Can he help? Here. That one is ready. Zazka is listening. What should he do? Grunwa is ready. Towards certain doom. Sure, why not? Can a troll not rest for a moment? Enemies are attacking! Akog is listening. At his service. Enemies are attacking! What is needed of him? Magua, man down flesh! What now? Ready. He is needed. Going now. Grunwa is here. Ready for action. What now? Ready. He is needed. What now? Show him the way. For Magua! Moving on. Can a troll not rest for a moment? They cannot stop the tribe! Ready. Moving. They are no match for the Moonkin. He is needed. Going at his service. What now? He is going. This is it. The chainers will not be any more trouble. Why not? The eye of the tribe sees. The tribe's land grows. Ready for action. What should he do? Sasha is listening. Ready for action. He is going if he insists. A building is done. What can he do for the tribe? Is ready. This way? Right now. Can Saskia help? There is no way. Whispers again. Not. The building is done. Will not rest for a moment. I call this yes. Huh. What now? More trouble? Going now. What should he do? Easy. Ready for action. The building is done. He is needed. Why must they plague the Moonkin? There. That is the vein. Building is done. Moving now. Can a troll not rest for a moment? They messed with the wrong tribe. They will regret this. What can he do? To the Moonkin! Elves attacking! Defend them! Magua guide his hands. The eye of the tribe sees. The tribe's land grows. For Magua! They cannot stop! Enemies are attacking! Ready. He will wipe them out! He is needed. What now? Ready for action. My probe is ready. The tribe is strong together. He is needed. They cannot stop the tribe. What is needed of him? Here. A building is done. At his service. What now? He helped tribe. Can a troll not rest for a moment? A building is done. What now? More trouble? The eye of the tribe sees. The tribe's land grows.
Круга
Just to help. A building is done. A building is done.
Magua has blessed the Moonkin with
A
growth.
building is done. The eye of the tribe sees. The tribe's land grows.
He is on his way.
Moving on. On his way. A building is done. Head towards certain doom. Sure, why not? Here. A building is done.
What is needed of him?
A building is done. A building is done. A building is done. For a moment.
What now? He is needed?
Here. A building is done. A building is done. A building is done.
Kruga is ready. Enemies are attacking! Ready. What should he do next? What now? That way? Show him the way. Moving. Ready. Going. Enemies are attacking! What can he do for the tribe? He is needed. That way? Grunwald is here. Ready for our destroy here. He will protect the tribe.
Not get away from Zazka.
He is needed.
What now?
In more trouble. Ready.
A building is done.
This altar has rights. Magua gives this move.
A building is done. Control not rest for a moment. Yes. A building is done.
What should he do? He is needed. What is this? Grunwald is ready. Ready. He will lead the way.
Let Zazka get a
So.
No.
No. Why? It feels as strong to Akrog as the one in Mudwa's cradle.
It is strong, but also tainted. This one supposes many creatures have used it over the centuries. There's something this one can do, but This one will need the Dark Elf's help for it. Then they will get him.
All right. Let them get the stranger.
Fascinating. 3 archfire veins so close to each other. Either way, good work securing it. So, you said you needed my help?
This one does. As this one told the others already. The Archfire vein has been tainted by use. There is a way to cleanse it, but a Dark Elf will need to help.
You will. What needs he to do?
Channel the spell onto the vein where we spill some blood. Few things are as powerful as blood fresh after it is shed. This one will create a link between the vein and himself, and the Dark Elf must maintain it. This way, every drop of blood shed in this battle will be drawn to the vein. Once there is enough, this one will purge its taint.
And then he can do the sanguine ritual?
Perform the sanguine ritual and use this vessel's power to form this one's new flesh, yes.
Noag. His name was Noag.
How much blood will he need?
This one cannot say, but he will tell them when it's enough.
Fine. The Moonkin are already struggling to defend themselves. They cannot waste more time.
Without blood, there is no sanguine ritual. That is how it is.
Can the stranger do what the cub asks of him?
Sounds like demonology. Yes, I believe I can.
Well, then it is decided. They will soak this ground in brittlebone and greenskin blood. They will do it for the tribe.
Enemies are attacking!
What can he do? Can help. What is needed of him?
What next?
At his service now.
Enemies are attacking! Show him the way. Ready. Chieftain, their workers are in danger.
These might be old.
Yes.
This was a game. Only fools challenge the Moonkin.
Enemies are attacking!
Ready for action. Can a troll not rest for a moment? here.
He's needed. Chieftain, the tribe needs more room. Build more shelters. Sharp tusks and thick hide. Magua guides his feet.
Work now.
Enemies are attacking! Ready. Attacking.
He will protect the tribe. What can he do for the tribe? He is on his way.
He is going. He is needed.
Krog is listening.
Krog is ready. He is gone. The blood for the tribe! This is it. Back to the vein. Now! Magua walks within. He is ready. He's needed. He's ready. New orders?
Service.
What now?
What is needed of
More
him?
trouble.
At his service.
Ready for action. Can a troll not rest?
Take a closer look. Grungwa is here.
He here.
He can help. Mug
Should he do us to help?
Grungwa is ready.
What now? More trouble. What now? Ready. Going now. Show him the way. Moving. What now?
What can he do for the tribe?
Show him the way. Going now. He is needed. Ready. Ready for action. What now?
What on Urgath is this?
It is. Stop.
Thank Nor. I couldn't have done it much longer.
means this that the cub is ready now. It can do this ritual.
The sanguine ritual, indeed. This one recommends they do it now. The odds are bad enough as it is, and the longer we wait, the more the power of the harvested blood will fade. The odds? So the cub knows not whether the ritual will succeed after all? No, this one does not. Huh. Why is Zazka not surprised?
The cub should have told them this. It should have told them.
What? So you would have refused the pack in your foolish fear? Every fight where victory is certain is not worth fighting, meatbag. If your kind would live by that principle, maybe you would not be so weak and miserable.
All right then. Do it. Perform the ritual.
This one will. Step back, meatbags. Zarek, give this one strength.
What happened?
I don't know. But the field dog's energy, it's all gone. And your brother, he's still...
Big blood. Others. No egg. No. No, let Noah go back, Big Blood. No, let him go back into Misty Water. Please.
Akrog will not. Whatever Noag saw it was just a bad dream. Everything is all right.
Nothing all right. No dream. Noag die at easy Moonlit River. It's terrible. Just water and cold and dead and whispers and floating. There no grumple, no sire, just corpses. Noag so afraid. Noag no want go back. Noag want live.
He is confused, Chieftain. His mind, it is hurt.
Noag want live.
Little blood. Little blood.
Gone. He is dead. For a moment. This one listens. Zazka is listening.
What is needed of him?
What now? More trouble?
Grunwa is ready. At his service. Grunwa is here.
There. A building is done.
The hex wall is down! Clear train camp!
He is needed. Ready for action. Can a troll not rest for a moment?
This one will surely rest.
Why, Zarek? Is that?
What should he do?
Oh, save me.
What? This is all. You are no warriors. You are ants.
Stay still, dead man! That way. At his service. Can a troll not rest for a moment? Let him out there.
Otherwise, bless the weak.
Try for the blood. This was blessing. The eye of the tribe sees. The tribe's land grows. One is ready. What is needed of it? With the wrong tribe.
The strong crush
Zaska is the
time to move on.
on this way.
Place begin. Smash, smash, smash.
Ready for action.
They will live on here.
Will not get away from Zaska. Zaska is listening.
To live is the struggle.
Smash,
A building.
no match for him. That way. Destroy them.
Grandma is here.
Can a troll not rest for his body?
What is needed of him?
One down direction, more trouble.
A building is done.
Zaska is
Try
listening.
for the blood. What now? He is needed.
Kruga is listening. Ready for action.
He is going. Smash, smash.
He might be old, but his tusks are still sharp.
Yes.
There, Zaska help.
A building is done.
At his service.
A building is done.
He's ready.
What is needed of him?
Enemies are attacking! Will not rest for a moment. Zaska is listening.
At his service.
Can Zaska help?
He is going.
He insists. Can a troll not
Enemies are attacking!
quick?
Chieftain, your workers are in danger.
What do you
Down for the Dragons.
You wait a moment.
Zaska must be patient. What now? More trouble.
Chieftain, their workers are in danger.
At his service.
Here, he will lead the way.
This way.
What should he
Can
do?
a troll not rest for a moment? Ready for action.
Grandma. Enemies are attacking!
You will protect the crown.
They are no match for the Moon Kid. Chieftain, their workers are in danger. They will regret this. That way. Whispers again. Blood for the tribe! Shake the earth. Tribe for the blood! Ye hear? The tribe must survive! Enemies are attacking! Can a troll not rest for a moment? Time to move on. Zazka is listening. Can Zazka help? What is needed of him? Ready for action. They will live on in here. What now? Why trouble plague the Moonkin? Zazka is listening. You hear? Chieftain, the tribe needs more room. Build more shelters. What is needed of him? Just a meat bag. My clone is ready. Here, their flesh. They will regret this. In that direction. Here. This one listens. At his service. Great. More problems to smash. Ready for action. That's right. They messed with the wrong tribe. Ready. One is here. What you need to enjoy the worms. Kruga can help. Here. Enemies killed a hero! At his surface, the future of humanity was brighter. The eye of the tribe sees. The tribe's land grows. Enemies are attacking! Gruntborn is ready. Enemies are attacking! Can just help? Tribe for the blood! Ye hear? Zazka is listening. Ready for action. A building is done. A building is done. Can a troll not rest for a moment? Krog is listening. To live is to struggle at his service. Is here, yes. Only fools challenge their kin. Pathetic. tribe's land grows.
We will protect the tribe. Why must they plague the Moonkin?
Krog is listening.
Can a troll not rest for a moment?
He is needed. That way. They are no match for the Moonkin.
Krog is ready.
At his service.
Lead the way. Krog is listening.
What can he do for the tribe?
Here. They will not get away from Zazka.
Enemies are attacking!
Blood for the tribe! Zazka is listening. Can Zazka help?
Ready?
The building is done. Time now. More trouble.
What is needed of him?
More problems. Zazka must be patient.
To live is to survive. I must survive!
The building is done. Ready for action. The hunt begins. Zazka is listening.
It is over. They are dead.
Indeed. This was no battle, troll. This was a slaughter. This one had hoped for more. Many, many Moonkin died. That is the price of the struggle. Take a moment to savor your victory and mourn your losses, meatbag. Then gather your kin at the vein. This one still has the second part of his pact to fulfill.
He means?
That this one will cure your blood. Yes, they will speak at the vein. Huh. Well, this will be curious. The kin will be dying for an explanation.
First comes the cure, then the explanations. Come, back to the Archfire vein.
Chieftain, did you do it? Did you beat those fools?
The Tusk Hunters are dead. It is true.
And so is Noag.
Everything comes at a price. Well, you should talk to the creature, Chieftain. I believe there's something else it must do.
Interesting. Meatbag, are you ready?
Krog is. But he wonders how this hex will work. How can the cub just undo the blood rot?
You will not understand even if this one told you. Just let them finish this.
All right. Do it. Cast the hex.
This one will.
Silence! Silence! The Moonkin have fought well and honorably. But it is not over. There is one last battle they must win. But they cannot do so without help. Most of the Moonkin know this already. But the creature that brought chaos down upon the Moonkin's enemies is no less than Zarek's cub, the Field Dog. Through a great sacrifice, the Moonkin...
Chieftain.
The cub has not only promised to crush their enemies, but also to cleanse the Moonkin's blood. And it will do so now. Do it.
So be it. And it is done. Within 12 moons' turns, their blood will be cured.
12 moons? So long?
The rot has poisoned your kin's blood for almost 6 decades. Life cannot undo death in the blink of an eye. Even with this one's power, they will have to wait and endure. This one has fulfilled the pact, Mage. Now they will go their separate ways.
How can they know the cub is not lying to them?
Did this one lie when this one said it would annihilate the Moon Kid's enemies?
The cub killed them because he enjoyed it.
Less than this one had hoped. But yes, this one did. As he should, because it was struggle. A celebration of Zarek. This one fulfilled the pact. That is all this one will say. The meatbags may choose to trust him or not. This one does not care.
Wait. If the hex takes 12 moons to work, what will become of those who are already ill? Will they
Die? That depends on how strong they are. It's the same for your cubs. With the rot fading, some might be strong again, but others might not.
But there must be something the cub can do.
It already did. The weak perish, and the strong survive. This is how it is, and how it always will be.
There is something Akrog needs to ask first. Noag, Akrog's little blood. He said that he was dead when the cub took his body, and that he saw the moonlit river, and that it was horrible. Is that true?
This one does not know.
He is a god. He should know.
But this one does not. Maybe your brother was only dreaming. Maybe he truly was dead for that moment and what he saw was real. The truth is, no one but Hiran and the lost souls themselves know what the river of souls looks like. Those who return for a second chance have no memory.
Akrog understands. They crushed the hunters and the chainers, but Akrog is sure there will be more. Maybe the Moonkin can count on the cub's help in the moons to come.
No.
Why not? If not for them, the cub would still be in his prison.
And he, like the trolls, is also a spawn of Zarek.
And so were the chainers. Yet this one annihilated them. Why? Because you, through your pact with this one, were stronger. It's time you face it. As long as you trolls stay this weak, you will be hunted and dominated. Such is the struggle.
Then what are they supposed to do? Die?
No, you foolish meatbag. Fight and survive. This world is full of predators. and someone as powerful as this one is not safe from all of them. Why else do you think this one ended up imprisoned? If your kind wants freedom and peace, then earn it through strength. Else you will always be the victims. Just look around you. The treasure you could gain from selling the plunder from this battlefield alone will be enough to make the hunters work for you.
Is he suggesting they become brittle bones? Fighting and killing over shiny things?
No, you fool. This one suggests they stop running. They're packed with this one all the time, so use it. Lick your wounds, sharpen your weapons, think and prepare. And the next time someone comes for your precious little tusks, shove them right into their hearts.
Akrog understands. Where will the cub go then? What will it do?
What this one should have been doing these past 200 years. Bring back his sire and the Silver Weaver.
Zarek and Nor.
Yes. The renegades will reign over Io. And this one will make sure it...
You won't.
Grunwa is ready.
What?
Stay back!
Don't you dare! Don't you...
It's over.
Is he?
Not dead. Just trapped. Thank Nor I had the vein to feed on. I couldn't have done this without it.
Akrog understands not. How and why?
It's a long story and one I'd rather tell to fewer ears. How about you savor your victory first? You've done it, Chieftain Akrog. You've crushed your hunters and cured your people. I'm sure there are many words to be said.
Fine.
Speak to your people.
Say something, Chieftain. Anything.
Quiet.
Quiet!
Little Moonblood is dead. It is true. Noag gave his blood so the Moonkin could live. It is a long story, and now is not the time to tell it in full. But trust Akrog, one day he will. He will tell Noag's story, and he will make sure the Moonkin remember, until every last one of them is gone. But now is not the time for dark thoughts. Not for Akrog, nor for all those who lost trusted ones and kin today. The dark thoughts will come, and they will be strong. But not here, and not now. Because while it is true that the Moonkin have beaten their hunters, they must not fool themselves. It was only through little blood sacrifice and all the Moonkin bloodshed that this victory was possible. The hunters will return. And if not the Brittlebones or the Chainers, then others. What means this that Akrog is afraid? No. When these new hunters come, the Moonkin will be prey no more. They will await them with sharp tusks, thick hide, and the wrath of a tribe so powerful they will make even Zarek shiver in fear! Rot it, they are Moonkin! One of theirs stands bigger than 3 greenskins! One of theirs is stronger than 10 brittlebones! So how it can be they let themselves be the victims for so long? All these moons, all this time, the tribe ran because they thought they were too weak. Yet here they stand, bathed in the blood of the fools who thought they could hunt them like animals. Zarek favors the greenskins? Well, rot and let him! The Moonkin will survive! And not only because they are Mugwa's chosen, but because they are warriors! And while it is true that the crush sticks and the throwing spikes killed the hunters, the Moonkin should always remember that it was the strength of the tribe that truly won this battle. One kin shielded the other, and that is why they are still here. Many kin fell today, good and strong kin, and the tribe will feel their loss dearly. And while there will be totems and mourning, the Moonkin will honor their sacrifice by a means far simpler still. They will survive. Now go. Lick their wounds and find the fallen. The Moonkin will be marching soon. But this time, they will build a tribe camp to last. For the Moonkin. And for Noag.
Can a troll not rest for a moment?
A speech worthy of a chieftain. Grangwa suggests he speaks to the kin now. Then let them find the stranger. If he has not gotten scared and run off, that is.
Trust Zazka. A shaman who can trap the soul of Zarek's cub is not afraid of them.
Still, the Moonkin deserve answers.
This looks interesting.
Fine words, Chieftain Akrog. Fine words.
Were they? Akrog can barely remember.
What can he do for the tribe?
Well, that is his loss. Jesting aside, Cabrax can only bow his head in respect for the choice Akrog made. It may feel terrible now, but it was the right thing to do. The bones know it.
Either way, Akrog came to thank the Bonekin for fighting so bravely by their side until the end. What will come next for Cabrax's tribe? With the hunters crushed, will they go back to the cradle?
Ah, the cradle. The truth is, Cabrax knows not.
Why not? It is their home.
Maybe so. But, well, the Bonekin failed to protect it. And Cabrax knows what Akrog is about to say. It was not their fault. Even so, it would feel strange to go back now. And not even the bones can give Cabrax a good answer.
They can stay with the Moonkin then. Their tribes can build this tribe camp to last forever.
The same thought has come to Cabrax too.
but he knows not yet. Let them speak of this later, Chieftain Akrog. For now, let them feast, and remember those they have lost. Akrog will. Always. Good then. And when all the mourning is done, Cabrax and Akrog will share a roast boar to peaceful moons to come. How sounds that? Like a fine plan, Cabrax. Like a fine plan. The Bonekin and the Moonkin won the day, Palak. How is he feeling?
Even better than when the Bloodsight takes him over, Chieftain Akrog. Magwar has given them the gift of freedom.
What is needed of him?
Let Zazka get a proper look.
Ellen's saucy poems. Look who's coming, brother. At the risk of blowing your mind, this pig's oculi are still quite functional. Thank you very much, Arthur. I must admit I was quite discombobulated to find out you possess such talent for the oral arts, Chieftain. That was electrifying.
The oral arts?
Good speech. That's what he's trying to say. So, you're going to build a city, is that it?
A tribe camp to last, but yes, they will try. So, Akrog wants them to know they are free to go now.
They have been for a while.
What is that supposed to mean?
It means there have been numerous opportunities to sneak off. If not earlier, then certainly before this quite monumental battle.
Why have they stayed then?
That, my dear thick-hided compeers, is an excellent question. I'm afraid I don't know the answer to it myself. But I wonder, in this new city of yours, do you perchance still require a skilled manufacturer of artifacts? And his dull-witted brother?
They can surely use a good scrapper. As long as the pig and his same blood know it will be dangerous, they are welcome.
Lovely. Let me be very clear, however. We shall need a proper smithy this time. A pig-friendly one. At least until a certain someone has found a way to reverse my porcine metamorphosis. Yes, I'm working on it. Anyway, don't let us keep you, Chieftain. I'm sure you have plenty of people to talk to. Hey, oh. And, I'm sorry about your brother. I truly am.
Akrog is sorry too. He is going.
Grungwa is here. Let Grungwa take a closer look.
Chieftain Moonkin make new home soon?
It is true, Ugruk. Very soon.
So Ugruk get make new shelters? That make him happy. He be ready, Chieftain.
Let Akrog see. Well done, Chieftain. He fought well. So did he. They did it, Grorak. They survived.
True. A shame it is too late for Krazik. But Grorak thinks he can hear that foul tusk cheering from within the moonlit river. Or farting. Grorak cannot be sure.
Sharp tusks and thick hide, Grorak.
Sharp tusks and thick hide.
Right. Let them find the stranger. Time for answers.
Grungwa is ready. service.
Going now. What is that?
It will hold.
The urn?
The Hoard of Souls is its name, but yes. I sealed his spirit inside it, where it can do no more harm. I could never have done it without the magic of that Archfire vein, though. That creature's power was immense. Either way, I'm truly sorry about your brother. He didn't deserve this.
No, he did not. But it is time for answers now.
Of course.
How could the stranger simply seal the cub into that thing, if all these brittle bones from the temple could not? Is he so powerful?
I suppose you could say that, yes. But as I said, I couldn't have done it without the vein. Frankly, we were lucky this thing went back to the vein to cure you of the blood rot. Otherwise, things would be looking grim.
So he, what? Fed on the power running through this vein and put it into his hex?
Indeed. Before you get any ideas, though, channeling the Archfire is incredibly dangerous. I'm one of the few mages on EO who has learned how to use it, and even I can only access a portion of it.
This herd of souls, it can trap someone's spirit?
Hoard. And yes, it can.
How?
Well, we're still figuring that part out. All we know is that it's capable of drawing a living creature's soul out of its body and holding it within. A long time ago, a dark elven woman from Northander used it to bring a creature into this world. But that's a story for another time.
And Zazka has had enough of stories and legends to last him a lifetime.
Back in the tribe camp, the stranger said Mugwa's cradle was an Archfire vein, just like this one, no?
That's correct. I'm impressed at how powerful both of these are, truly. Most are just a needle's eye, while these are just a hole the size of a fist.
This means the magic of the cradle never had anything to do with Mugwa, no? It is just like the cub said. She is only a fantasy.
Well, I guess it depends.
Speak true.
Fine. If your goddess exists, then she cannot physically influence the world the way the Guardians or the Renegades did. No.
A god with no power is no god at all.
Oh, I wouldn't say that. An idea, ideals, or hope cannot crush walls, but the people who believe in them certainly can. There are dangers to faith, but I think it's safe to say the faith of the Moonkin and the Bonekin led them to places most of your kind would have never explored on their own.
No. No, Grungwa believes this not. How knows the stranger Mugwa exists not? How knows he the vein is not her blood, as the trolls believe? Believe this nonsense not, chieftain. Just because the Guardians and the Renegades march around showing their tusks to everyone means not that Mugwa is not there. Think about the Eclipse Goddess Tiara. Not even the stranger knew she existed, yet she did. And she was more powerful than all the other Guardians.
By that logic, I could invent a god right now and claim he exists because you can't prove that he doesn't.
Mugwa has been with the trolls for centuries. And even if she were not, one needs not see the root of a tree to know they are there. What the stranger says is just more of typical brittle-bone ignorance. They see this Archfire and think their tiny brains have understood it just because they have looked at it long enough. The chieftain should not let this nonsense shake his faith. All these visions Narjak and the elders had, they meant something. Magua is there, and she is guiding Noag through the moonlit river right now.
That is just what it sounded like when Noag woke up.
He was dreaming. The cub said it himself. Little Moonblood was not dead, only sleeping.
What Akrog did, believes the stranger it was a mistake.
It's not a Brittlebone's place to judge.
Akrog is not asking for judgment. He is asking for the stranger's thoughts. Would he have decided differently?
Let me put it this way. I wish I could say that I had not.
A foggy answer.
But the best and most honest I can offer, I'm afraid.
The stranger will tell Akrog the full truth. Who is he really, and why came he here? Was this his plan from the start? Trapping the cub in this thing?
It was.
So Grungwa was right. To the stranger, this was always only about the cub.
First and foremost, yes, it was. You have never heard of the Circle, have you?
Zazka presumes he is not talking of the shape.
No, the Circle is a... how to put it? I suppose you could call it a band of powerful shamans from all races in Nortanda, light and dark. Ever since a Nortandian corporal called Tahar discovered the Archfire, the Circle has devoted itself to understanding it. I am one of those shamans. A Circle Mage, as people call us.
Light races and dark races. So the creatures of Zarek and Nor have struck a pact with the creatures of the Guardians.
Certain ones have, yes, and it's a very peculiar pact. But that is a long story, and I doubt we have the time.
So this circle sent you to find Zarek's cub?
It's a little more complicated than that, but yes, I came here to find out whether the rumors of an imprisoned field dog were true. I found out they were. But also that I would never be able to breach these portal seals myself. Which is where you, the gifted chieftain Akrog of the Moonkin, come in.
Is he saying he knew about the gift of spirits?
I'd heard about it, yes. I'd heard of creatures from all kinds of races with that ability. But you were the only one I could find on Urgoth.
Wait. So the stranger had already been inside the temple before the Moonkin went in?
Yes. I'm sorry about the duplicity, but considering how little that great warrior of yours trusted me, you'll understand why it was necessary.
And he was right to distrust him.
The stranger knew about the dark echoes then.
Let's put it this way. I had a theory, but it was you who confirmed it. It wasn't all lies, Chieftain Akrog. I won't claim the survival of your tribe was my priority, but neither was it my intention to double-cross you. I wanted this resurrection to work for your kind's sake and mine. Needless to say, things took a different turn than I expected.
Had the resurrection worked in the temple, would the stranger have trapped it right there, before the cub could have helped crush the hunters?
No. I would have held my end of the bargain.
Well, Akrog is glad the stranger got what he wanted. At least one of them did.
Oh, believe me, I'm far from having what I want. If you will accept a word of advice from me, I suggest you go south to the coast to build that new tribe camp of yours. The swamps will act like a natural barrier for you.
Then this is it.
Yes, Chieftain Akrog. This is farewell. I wish you and your tribe all the best. May you build this tribe camp to last, and may your brother find peace in the River of Souls.
Wait. The stranger knows all their names. It is time he told the Moonkin his.
That's fair, I suppose. My name is Wraith Skadar. Farewell.
Gone.
It is true. Well, let them return to the tribe then. The Moonkin need to march.
They do, but without Zazka.
What?
Akrog heard him. Zazka will walk on his own. At least for a while.
Because of Little Blood.
It was Noag, or the rest of the tribe. It was the only way to save the Moonkin.
Maybe. Make no mistake, Akrog. Zazka understands Akrog is hurting as much as Zazka is. But still, Zazka just needs time away from this all. He needs time to think.
But Akrog needs his trusted one.
So does Zazka. And he will come back to see this great tribe camp they will build. One day. Zazka hopes the Moonkin will stay safe. But his faith is strong. Akrog has what it takes to be chieftain. This much he has proven. Goodbye, kin. Build that tribe camp to last. All this, it has to mean something.
A tribe camp to last. The elders still wonder if Chieftain Akrog believed his own words when he first spoke them on the battlefield. The corpse of his little blood before him. All that is known is that many Moonkin believe them not. After lives of running, how could they? But then it began. With the scrap and bone and wood of their fallen kin in their sacks. They marched to the south and built their shelters. First 10, then 50, then 100. New hunters and new slavers came, as Akrog had foreseen. But knowing of the field dog slaughter in the meadow, very few of them were foolish enough to attack. And with every attack that the tribe camp endured, the walls grew stronger. One day it became known as Nagmag. What became of Chieftain Akrog, they ask? He led the Moonkin for a long, long time, with Elder Grunwa Greyfur supporting him, first as his advisor, and later as his trusted one, until his old, tenacious hide finally gave up, and Lugwa led him into the moonlit river. What became of Zaska Smalltusk will never be known. Some eyes say he was killed by hunters. Some that he built a shelter deep in the swamps. While some swear they saw him near the tribe camp, speaking with Akrog in secret. So, had he made the right choice? It is true that without Moonblood Noag's sacrifice, there would be no Moonkin and no Nag today. But it is also true that with Noag, the last of the troll firstborn blood disappeared from Io forever. And that some choices leave scars, no matter how honorable the intentions. Such is the chieftain's lot.